for me, what I loved about it was that you can get an LG front loader, take 2 screws out of the back, pop the top, and you pretty much know what's going on. You put it in the spin speed, the spin speed soil level, just run it. You don't even got to you don't have to do anything else. And then you run it through a quick test. You'll know if the pump's not working, right? And then so you don't fill it up with anything. So that's where you go to. While you got the top off, if you see any kind of corrosion on the 3 valves or 4 valves in the back, however many it's got,
inlet valves,
right, on the inlet valves, then that's your issue because that'll leak in the front and people will think it's their pump. And then if you got a dribble of water coming down from the door seal, it was leaking from the door seal because it's probably clogged up with hair.
Replace it.
In my opinion, I've mastered front. I love front loaders, and I've picked them over top loaders, and I've done my little research and development, and I think they work better and they're more efficient.
They definitely work better.
You know what?
So we just did this thing called we did a stain test. So we took t-shirts and we put grids on them, and then we put a stain in all the different grids. So we did like ketchup, motor oil. We got all sorts of them now. We did it to like 20 washers. The guys have been super busy on it. Shout out to Mike and Lobster tearing away at those videos.
So if you got a dude named Lobster that's an editor, he's probably a badass.
So they took all these shirts, right, and they have these grids on them, and they put all these stains on them, and they threw them in all sorts of washers and just measured the result. And they have this really cool tool that it basically measures like the brightness of colors, and so you can compare the original white to the after effect of the stain and get a percentage, right? So you can scientifically look at how accurate the washer or how much of the stain the washer removed.
Yeah.
But like just measuring it, not just looking at it.
Right.
So whenever they did that, like comparing the front loaders to the top loaders. So the number one washer that performed the best is actually that one right there.
That's Electrolux.
No, it's a GE. That's the what is it? Sapphire GE profile.
Listen,
washer.
Those washers are amazing.